Good morning, this is Troy Moldy with the Pride Group, and I'm here with Jeremy Peterson with REMAX Results, and we are doing our monthly outreach for the month of August 2016. In today's topic, I'm going to be covering 203B with escrow repair. I seem to be doing this class 3-4 times a year. It's one of the questions that come up over and over again about how does that work, what's unique about it. And so today we're going to cover that again. 203B with escrow repair is basically the exact same program that most agents have used in numerous other types of purchases. The only difference is it has the escrow repair. It is exclusive to HUD-owned properties, and normally if you have a circumstance where water can't be turned on, or something about the home that the appraiser may flag, normally in traditional FHA transactions they wouldn't allow that closing to happen. And on HUD homes, because they're sold as is, they don't allow any repairs. They allow for that escrow repair so that it can close. You just have to get those bids. And so I'm going to walk you through how that works right now. So I've selected a property. And if we look at this, it shows here that the type of financing that they're going to allow is the FHA IE insured escrow. Well, that's what we're talking about today. So the next thing is well, what items need to be escrowed? Bear in mind that when we click on the addendums, I'm going to open up the disclosure, but it's possible that when a new appraiser comes out there, he could call more items out, and those would also have to be added. Now, this causes a lot of confusion right here. When we look at this repair, a lot of people say, oh, plumbing repair, it's zero, so it must be good. That's not the way you read this report. What's happening is the field service manager goes out to the property and they hook up a compressor and test the plumbing, and if the plumbing doesn't hold pressure, then it's a fail, and they say that you can't turn the water on, something's wrong with the plumbing, but they don't know why. They don't do any more testing beyond that. And when they're saying that there's plumbing repair and zero, it's because there haven't been any bids to that property. So don't confuse zero meaning that it doesn't need any work. It does need work. Nobody knows how much it's going to cost. And so if a buyer were to bid on this property using an FHA program, and this only pertains to FHA product, you would use a 203B with escrow repair. Know that you're going to have to get a bid from a plumber. That bid's going to be given to your lender, and then that would be rolled in to your, you can go up to 110% of the loan, or the buyer can pay cash out of that. Pay cash. It is a buyer's expense, but it allows the buyer to be able to proceed forward and close using an FHA product that otherwise wouldn't work. And if you look here, it says water cannot be activated for inspection per the field service manager. At no time prior to closing are they going to turn the water on. They're not going to allow repairs, and they're not going to turn the water on or give permission to. And I get many phone calls where people will say, okay, well, I need this on to get our financing. You have to figure that out before you bid, because they're not going to turn this on. So it's good to talk to your lender before bidding and make sure that you have a plan in place. This here, let me finish that thought, to make sure you have a plan in place and that your financing will work in the property's as-is condition. It has to be that way. So if I go down here, this PCR, it's called a property condition report. I click on that, and it just goes through what things that were tested. And so when we look at the plumbing, it says that it was tested and that the property did not hold pressure. So that's what's going on here. So recap, when we see a property is insured with escrow, we're going to pull up the report and see what's going on with it. It could be something different, but we know these items we're going to have to get a bid from a qualified plumber to give to the lender so that that item can be added to the escrow. Again, it's a buyer's expense. and whatever's listed will be what goes on there. And more things could be on here depending on what your new appraisal calls out. This is different. 203B is different from a 203K. This is not a rehab. This does not allow you to just add cosmetics or whatever you want. It's just for the items that are called out by the appraiser. The 203K, that is a rehab loan, and you can add cosmetics to that. So that's how 203B works. 203B with escrow repair works. If you have any questions, as always, you can call or email me or Jeremy. And that's it for this month. Let me just see if Jeremy has anything he wants to add. Jeremy, do you have anything? Nope, that looks real good. We'll see you guys next month. Okay, that's it. We'll see you guys next month.